Okay. Can you hear me, Cheryl? You got this turned on over here? We're all good? We're ready now? There you go. Now you can hear me. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. We're all good, nice and live. All righty, we got just, it's 1 o'clock. There we go. All righty. Good Tuesday afternoon to everybody. We got a good sale set up for everybody today. Just in case you didn't know, we have our machinery and equipment. We have our car sale at 1 o'clock, and we have our machinery and equipment sale at 3 o'clock, and then we have our classic car sale, boats and RVs at 7 o'clock. So we got a little bit of everything. And if you're not familiar with our websites, we do have multiple websites in front of me that I'm getting bids from. So you can bid on any of these websites, and your bids will be counted. Make sure you read through all the terms and conditions. You feel comfortable with everything. If you have any questions, make sure you call our office. We'd be more glad to help you with any of that. So the first item we're going to be selling is $16.90. $16.90. And what in the world? $16.90. So $16.90. We all set up there? There you go. Okay. Why's that doing this over here on this website, Trey?
It'll be ready. Just give us
You got it on? Okay, just gotta wait for it to come on there.
Yep, just go ahead.
All righty, here we go. First car we got is a 2018 Mercedes G-Class wagon, 20,000 miles on it, four-wheel drive, extra clean. We have a bid of $71,000, looking for $72,000. 71's a bid, $72,000. $71,000 now, 72, 71, 72, $71,000 now, $72,000, 71 bid, 72 at $71,000 bid now, 72, 71 and $72,000 at $71,000 bid and $72,000 bid, 71 at $72,000 bid, 71, 72 at $72,000 bid. Let you get warmed up there a little bit. 72,000 I got now, 73,000. $72,000 bid and $73,000 bid, 72 at $73,000 bid, 72 bid, 73 at $72,000 bid, now $73,000 bid. Are you all done? At $73,000 bid, 72's the bid, 73, $73,000 bid. Last call for $73,000 at $73,000 bid and $73,000, 73, all straight. And mark it down, $72,000 410's the buyer. All right, let's go to number 1691. 1691. It is a 2018 Mercedes C-Class model, extra clean, and it's in, this is in Richmond, Virginia. Yes, it is. Richmond, Virginia. Very good. I have $15,000, looking for $16,000. 15's a bid, $16,000. 15, now 16. $16,000. 15 bid, $16,000. 15's a bid, $16,000. $15,000 bid, now 16 to buy. $16,000 bid, 15 bid, $16,000 bid, 16. $16,000 bid, 15 bid, $16,000. $16,000 bid, last call, 15, 16. $16,000 bid and $16,000. We're going to pass on that one. Let's go to 1692. 2008 convertible. Nice car. Where you at on this? I got $5,000, $6,000, $5,000 bid, now $6,000 bid, $5,000, $6,000, $6,000 bid, $5,000 bid, 52 and a half. We'll go that way. 52 and a half, $5,500. 52 and a half is the bid, $5,500 bid, now 55 and 52 and a half and $5,500 bid, 55 and $5,500 bid, all done at $5,500 and $5,500 bid, now $5,500 here, 55 and $5,500 bid, $5,500 here, 55 and $5,500 bid. We'll pass. Let's go down to, you good? Okay, 2000. We're going down to 1693. 1693, nice Jaguar clean. Let's see here. Where you at? I got $2,000, 2250, 2000's a bid, 2250, 2000 out of bid, 2250, $2,000 now, 2250. Equipment facts, 2250, 2000, 2250, 2000. I got 2250, 2000 out of bid 2250. At 2250 out of bid, 22 and 50, 2000 out of bid now, 2250, 50 to bid, '06 model, nice all-wheel drive. It says 2250, $2,100. $2,000 bid, $2,100, 2000 now, $2,100 bid, 21 at $2,100 bid, and one at $2,100 bid. Last call for $2,100, 2,100. Mark now for $2,000. Bidder number 475. All right, let's go over here to 1694. 1694, nice Ford. Toyota pickup. MB to bidder, nice, clean, miles good, 19,000 miles on it. Very good. Got $25,000, looking for 27.5. $25,000 bid, 27.5. 27.5 and $30,000 bid, now 30, now 32.5. At $32,500 bid, 32 to bid of 5, $35,000. 32.5's a bid, 35,000 asking for. $35,000 bid. Thank you. 35. Now 37.5. At 35 and 37. I got 35,000. 37.5. 37.5 to bid. Equipment factory out. 35. I got 37.5. At 35 to 37 and 5. 35 and 37.5. At $35,000, but 37 and 5. You all done. At 35,000 out of bid. 37.5 and anyone else. 37.5. $37 bid and 5. 35,000. 37.5. 37,500 out of bid, 37.5. We're going to put that on a phone call. 425. All right, let's go to number 1695. 1695, 2011 model. No accidents, it says on it. Extra clean car. I think this one has got the speed chip in it as well. Is that correct? Yep. So let's see here. I got 12.5, looking for 13 grand. 12.5, but 13,000. 12.5, now 13 to bid. 13,000 out of bid. 12.5, 13,000. 13.5, 13,500 out of bid. Now 14,000 out of bid. 14 to bid. 14,000 out of bid. 13.5 and 14 grand. 14,000 out of bid. All done at $14,000. 14,000 out of bid and 14,000 out of bid. 14 to bid. 14,000 out of bid. 14 to bid. Last call for 14 grand. The marker down $13,500. Better number going to be 486. All righty, let's go on the what is this? 1990. I'm sorry, 1696. 1696 is a 2010 model convertible, 130,000 miles on it. Extra clean car right here in Richmond, Virginia. 130,000 miles. What'd you say? Maserati. I'm sorry. Yeah, Maserati. All righty, be the better. I got 15.5 proxy. Yep, 16 grand, 16,000, 16.5, 16,000 out of bid. Now 5 and 17 to bid. 17,005, 17 bid 5, 17,500 out of bid, and 18,000 out of bid, 18 to bid. 17.5 to bid, 18,000 out of bid, 18 to bid, 18,000 out of bid, 18 to bid, 17.5, 18,000. 17.5 to bid, 18,000 out of it. Equipment factory, all right over there. 17.5, I got $18,000. 18,000 out of it, 18 to it. You must be distracted today. 17.5, I got an 18,000 out of it. 18,000 out of it, 18,000, 18.5, 18,000 out of it, 18 bid 5. 18,500 out of it, 18 bid 5. Last call before I go. 18 and 5, 18,000 out of it and 5. 18.5 to bid. We're going to pass on that one. All righty. Let's see here. 1697. That's been pulled. And then we're going to go down to 1698. 1698's a little Audi. All righty. 2014 model. Got 93,000 miles on it. I've got 10 grand looking for 11 grand. 10,000, 11,000. 10,000 out of bid, but 11,000 out of bid, and 11. 10,000 out of bid, now 11,000 out of bid, 10, bid 11, 11,000 out of bid, and 11,000 out of bid. All done. 10,000, 11,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, and 11,000 out of bid, 11 bid, 11,000 out of bid, and 11 will pass. Let's go down to number 1699. 1699. Nice little Audi A6. Yep. And bid better. How much? I got 15 grand, 16 grand, 15,000 out of bid, and 16,000 out of bid, 16,000, 15,000 out of bid, 16,000 out of bid, all done. 15,000 out of bid, and 16,000 out of bid, 15, 16, 16,000 out of bid. Last call, $16,000, 16,000 out of bid, 16,000 out of bid, 16 to bid. We're going to pass. All right, let's go to the 17, number 17, 2015 Cadillac. And bid better. I have $23,000, 23,500, 24,000, 24,000 out of bid, 24 and 5, 24,500 out of bid, 24 and 5, 24,500 out of bid, 24, 5, $24,000. Now 24, give 5, 24,000 out of bid, 24 and 5. Last call to bid 24 and 5, 24,000 out of bid, 24 bid 5, 24, 5, and 26,000 out of bid, 25,000. I'm sorry, 25 and 25, 5. 25 is the bid, 25 and 5 at 25,500 out of bid, 25 out of bid and 5 to 25 and 5, 25,500 out of bid. Last call, 25, 5, 25, 5. We're going to pass. Let's go down to number 1701. 1701, 2016 model A16. A16 on it. But right, 2016 model. Yep, beta better. What do you got on this one? 8 grand I got. 8, 9, 9,000 out of bid, but 8, but 9, 9,000 out of bid, 8,000 out of bid, and 9,000 out of bid, 8,000, 9,000, at 9,000 out of bid, 8,000 out of bid, 8,500 out of bid, 9 grand, 9,500 out of bid, at 9,500 out of bid, and 10 grand, 10,000 out of bid, and 10,500. 10,500 out of bid, 10,500, 10,500 out of 10 bid 5, 10,500 out of bid, and 10 and 5 and 11 grand, 11,000 out of bid, and 11,500, 11,000 out of bid, 11,500, 11's a bid, 11,500, 11,500 out of bid, 11 bid 5, 11,500, 11,500 out of bid, and 12,000 out of bid, and 12 and 5, 12,500, 12,500 out of bid, 12,500. We all done. 12,500 out of bid, and 12,500, 12,500, 5, 13, 13,000 out of bid, 13, 13,000 out of bid, 12,500, 13, now 5, 13, 5, 13,500 out of bid. Trey, you're out over there. 13, I got 13, 5, 13,500 out of bid. Last call for 13, 5, 13,500 out of bid, 13 and 5. Mark her down for 13 grand. 478. 478. All righty, let's go to number 1702. 1702, 2009 model Chevrolet Tahoe. Got a few miles on it, looks and runs good. What do you got? I got 8,000, 82.50. 8,000 out of bed, 82 and a half. 8,000 out of bed, 82 and a half. 8,000 out of bed, 82 and a half. 8,000 out of bed, now 82.50. 8,200 out of bed, now 50 to bid. 8,000 out of bed, 82 and a half. You all done. $8,000, now 82 and a half. 8,000 out of bed, 82 and a half. All through 82 and a half. And mark that one down at 8 grand. Same buyer, 478. There you go. Let's go over here to 1703, a little Chevrolet Suburban. Bid better. 91,000 miles on it. And how much? Bid better. You got 25 grand, 26 grand. 25 is a bid, but 26,000 out of bid, 25. At 26,000 out of bid, 25 to bid, $26,000, 25,000 out of bid, now 26,000 out of bid, all done, 26,000, 25,000 out of bid, and 26,000 out of bid, 26. Pass on that. All right, let's go over here to 1704. 1704, 2009 model Chevrolet. Bid better on this one. And what do you got? 5 grand, 5,500. $5,000 out of the bid now. $5,500 out of the bid. $5,000. $5,500. $5,000 out of the bid now. $5,500 out of the bid. 55. All-wheel drive. $5,500. $5,500 out of the bid. $5,000. $5,500 out of the bid. 52 and a half before I go. $5,000 out of the bid now. 52 and a half. All through. 52 and a half. $5,000 bid now. 52 and a half. $5,000 out of the bid now. 52 and a half. $5,000 in the Hammer Falls. 466. All right, let's go to 1705. 1705, 2008 model Tahoe. Nice and clean. I got $3,000, $3,500, now $4,000. There you go. 4,200, 4,200, 4,000, 42 and a half. 4,000 to bid and 42 and a half. 4,000 out of bid, 2.5. 4,000 out of bid, now 2.5. 4,000 out of bid 2.5. 4,000 out of bid, now 250. You're all done. $4,000 now 2.5. 4,000 out of bid 2.5. Anyone else? 4,000, 2.5. 4,000 out of bid, 2.5. You all right over there? 4,000, 2.5. Then $4,000, 415. All right, let's go here to 1706. 1706. 1706. Beta better on this one. And set them on 103,000 on the miles. And how many out here? I got $2,000 and 2,500. 2,000 out of bid and 2,500 out of bid. 2 bid 5 at 2,500 out of bid. 2,000 out of bid. 2,500 out of bid. And 2,500 out of bid. $2,000 bid 2,500 out of bid. 2,500 out of bid. $2,500. We're gonna pass. All right, let's go to 1707. 1707. Same way on this one. What do you got here? $2,500. $2,500. 26. I'm sorry. 1707. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong lot back there. I apologize. Let's start over again. I got $600. $2,500. Okay. $2,500 in Georgia. Yep. $2,600. 25 bid 2,600. 2,500 out of the bid and 2,600 out of the bid. 25 bid 2,600. 2,600 out of the bid. 2,500 out of the bid. 2,600 out here. 2,500 out of the bid and 2,600 out of the bid. 25 at $2,600. What's that? 25 to bid 2,600. 2,500 out of the bid. 2,600. Cheryl, you're out. She's at 20. That's a weird bid.
Knock it out. We're at $20. Knock it out.
Yep. Sorry, just got a little technical issue there. It's $2,500. Looking for $2,600. 2,500, 2,600. 25, 26. 25, 26, Cheryl. I don't know what the hell she's doing there. All righty. We're going to knock it down $2,500. Better number going to be 193729. All righty. 1708. 1708. 1708 is 2007 model little Dodge pickup. And it is going to be $2,400. Yep. 2750. 24 I got. 2750. 24 bid 27 and a half. $3,000. $3,000. 32 and a half. 35. 35, 37 and a half. $4,000. 42 and a half. $4,500. 45. 45, 47 and a half. 45 bid 47 and a half. You all done. 45 bid 47 and a half. 45 bid 47 and a half. 45, 47 and a half. 45 bid 47 and a half. 45 trade you're out. 47 and a half. 45 bid 47 and a half. Anyone else? 45 bid 47 and a half. 47 and a half. 47 and a half. $5,000. $5,000. $5,000. Now 52 and a half. 5,000. 52 and a half. $5,000. Now 52 and a half. Texas, you're out. 52 and a half. $5,000. Now 52 and a half. 5,200 out of the bed. 52 and a half. 5,000. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. $5,500. 5,500 out of the bed. 5,500. 55. I'm in New Jersey. Yep. 5,500 out of the bed. 55. Then we're going to make a phone call for $5,250. Better number 293. Call on that one. Josh. Alrighty. Beta better. 1709. 1709 I'm on. And beta better, let's see, 2000 Edge. And beta better, how much you got? I got 7 grand, 71, $7,200, 71, 72, $7,100 bid, $7,200 bid, Ed, $7,100 bid, $7,200 bid. Anyone else? 71, 72, Ed, $7,100 bid, and $7,200 bid, $7,500 bid, and $7,500 bid, 7,500, 72 and a half, $7,500 bid, $7,500 bid, and $7,500 bid, 75. At $7,500 bid, all done at $7,500 bid, 75. We'll call on that one. $7,250. Better number going to be number 7. That's going to be worth a call. Josh, you got that? 1710, 1710. And beta better, bit hammer out here, 1710. And set on them on here, bit hammer out here, 1710. You got to go to 1710 there, Trey. Yep. 1710. So let's see here. So you got 1710. 1710. Very good. You're at $7,750 on a 2016 Jeep. Hold on. All righty. That's 1710. And set on them on here, but how about out here? Set them on them on here, but 1710. And 77, 8 grand, $8,000 bid, 82 and a half, $8,000 bid, 82.50, $8,000 bid, 82 and a half, $8,000 bid, now 82 bid a half, $82 bid, 82 and a half, $8,000 bid, 82 and a half. You all done, 82 and a half, $8,000 bid, 82.50, $82 bid, 82 and a half. We'll pass. Let's go to 1711, 2011 Lexus. Let's see here, 101,000 on it. And what do you got? You got 5 grand, 6 grand, 5,000, 6,000, $5,000 bid and $6,000 bid and $6,500 bid, 6 grand, $6,500 bid, 6 grand, equipment factory low, 6 grand, $6,500 bid, 6 grand. I got $6,500 bid, now 7 grand, $7,000 bid and $7,000 bid, $7,000 bid. We got buying a Lexus for that kind of money. $7,000 all-wheel drive, $7,750. 7 grand bid, $7,500 bid, 75 and 8 grand, $8,000 bid and $8,000 bid, $8,000 bid. They're all currently inspected, Virginia inspected, clean car, $8,000. 75 at $8,000 bid and $8,000 bid, $8,000 bid, 75 and 8 grand, $8,000 bid. Last call for $8,000 bid, $8,000 bid, 8. A cheap car for $7,500. Better number going to be 448. All right, let's go to number 1712. 1712. Got you a nice 2011 model Dodge Ram pick 'em up truck, 88,000 miles on them. 4-wheel drive it is. I got 10 grand, 11 grand, 11 and 12. 11 I got, and $12,000 bid, 11 bid 12. $11,000 bid, $12,000 bid, and 11 here bid, $12,000 bid, 13 to bid, $13,000 bid, 12, and $13,000 bid, 12 I got. $13,000, $12 bid, 13, and $14,000 bid, $14,000 bid, 13's a bid, $14,000 bid, $14,000 bid, 13.5 before I go. $13,500 bid, 13, give 5. $13,500 bid, last and final call for 13 and 5. 13 bid, no 5 to 13 and 5. And we'll call on that one, $13,000, 499. All right, let's go to number that's been pulled. 1713 has been pulled, the Tesla. Okay, 1714 has been pulled. And then 1715 we're going to sell, right? 1715 we're going to sell. 1715, there you go. Little mini, there you go. All righty. And let's see here, 61,000 miles on it. Kim, we need this for Emma. Beta better. 1715, little mini. All right, beta better, 61,000 miles on it. And I got 3,500 looking for 4 grand. 35 bid $4,000. Four to bid. 4,000 out of bid. Now 45. 4,000 out of bid and 4,500 out of bid. 45. 4,000 out of bid. Now 4,500 out of bid. $4,000. Get 45. 4,000 out of bid. Now 4,500 out of bid. Last call for 4,500. 4,500 out of bid. Now $5,000. 5,000 out of bid and 5,000 out of bid. 5,000. Now 5,500 and 5,000 out of bid. Now 5,500 out of bid. $5,000. 5,500 out of bid. 5,000 out of bid. 52 and a half before I go. 5,000 out of bid. 52 and a half. 5,000, 52 and a half. Now 5,500 out of bid. 5,500 out. Now 57 and a half. 55 I got and 57 and a half. All done. 57 and a half. 5,500 out of bid. 57 and a half. 5,500 out of 57 and a half. All through 57 and a half. 55, 57 and a half. 55's the bid, Cheryl. 57 and a half. 55 I got. 57 and a half. 5,700 out of the bid and a half. Then the hammer falls at $5,500. 476. All right, let's go to 1719. 1719, 2010 model. Forester, there it is. All right, be the bidder. How much? $3,000, 3,100. Got a few miles on it. 3,000, 32 and a half. 3,000 out of bed, 32 and a half. All done. 3,000 out of bed, 32 and a half. 3,500 out of bed. 3,500 out of bed, 3,500 out of bed, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, $5,000, 57 and a half, $4,000, and $4,000, 4,000 out of bed, and 4,000 out of bed, and four, now 42 and a half, 4,000 out of bed, and 42 and a half, 4,500 out of bed, and 4,500 out of bed, 42 and a half, 4,500 out of bed, 47 and a half, 45, bid 47 and a half, 45's the bid, 7 and a half, $5,000, 5,000 out of bed, now 52 and a half, 5,000 out of bed, now 52 and a half, 5,000 out of bed, now 52 and a half. Last call, $5,000, 52 and a half, 5,000 out of bed, now 52 and a half. All state inspected Virginia car, 5,000, 52 and a half. Last and final call. And mark it down for $5,000. Better number 412. All righty, let's go to number 1720. 1720. What is this? Little T-Bird, 100,000 miles on it. Nice car. What do you want to pay for it? It got $5,000, looking for $6,000. 5,000 out of bed, 6,000 out of bed, 5 bid $6,000. 5,000 out of bed now, 6,000 out of bed, all done. 5,000, $6,000. 5,000 out of bed, 6,000 out of bed, 6,000 out of bed, and 6,000 out of bed, and 6. We're going to pass on that one. All right, let's go to 1721. 1721 and bid a bidder. $100, nice clean car, Hyundai, and set them on 82,000 miles. I got $12,000, $13,000, 12,000 out of bed and 13,000 out of bed, 12, 13 to bed, 12,000 out of bed and 13,000 out of bed, 13 to bed, 12,000 out of bed and 13,000 out of bed, 13 to bed, 13,000 out of bed. Last call for 13,000 out of bed, 13 to bed, 13,000 out of bed, 13 to bed. We'll pass. All right, let's go over here to 1722. 1722. 1722. Got $10,000, looking for $11,000. 10,000 out of bed, 11,000 out of bed, 10, but 11. 11,000 out of bed, 10 here, 11 where? 11,000 out of bed, 10, give 11. 11,000 out of bed, 11,000 out of bed, equipment factor, $11,000, 10,000 out of bed, 11,000 out of bed, 11. 11,000 out of bed, $10,000, give $11,000, give $12,000, and 13 to bed, 13,000 out of bed, and $13,000, 13 and 14,000 out of bed, 14,000 out of bed, 14,000 out of bed, 13, give $14,000, 14 to bed, 14,000 out of bed, and 14,000 out of bed, 14, I got 15 to bed, 15,000 out of bed, 14 and 15,000 out of bed, 14 and 5, 14,500 out of bed, 14 and 5 to bed, 14,500 out of bed, $14, now 5, 14 and 5. No sale. Let's move on. No sale. Let's go to 1723, a little Jaguar. 1723, nice little Jaguar, and beta better. I got 18,000, 19,000, 18,000 out of bid at 19,000 out of bid, 1819. 18,000 out of bid, but 19,000. I got 18,000 and 19,000 dollars. 18,000 out of bid, 19,000 out of bid. Last call for 19,000. 19,000 out of bid and 19,000 out of bid. 19 to bid will pass. Let's go to 1724. 1724. 1724. What in the world here? 28,000 miles on it. Bid a better, 10 grand, 11 grand, 10,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, 10 and 11, 10,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, 11, 12, 12, 13,000 out of bid. I'd hope so. 14, 15 to bid, 15,000 out of bid, 16,000 out of bid, 15 I got, 16 to buy, 16,000 out of bid, 15,000, 16,000, 16,000 out of bid, 15, 16,000 out of bid, 16,000. You better get on your boy over there. I think he's sleeping. 15 I got, 16 to buy, 16,000 out of bid, and 16,000 out of bid, 16,000 out of will pass. All right, let's go to 1725. 1725 all-wheel drive, 1725. There you go. Oh, you're getting there. 1725 Maserati, 21,000 miles on it. Right color and everything, guys. 35,000, 36,000, 35, but $36,000. 35,000 out of bid, 36,000 out of bid. 35 here, but 36,000 out of bid, 35 to 36. 36,000. They're hard to find low miles like that. 35 I got, 36,000. 35,000 out of bid, 36,000 out of bid. Last call, 36,000 out of 36,000 out of bid, and 36,000 out of bid will pass. Let's go to 1726. 2015 Mercedes, all-wheel drive, and bid a better. How many out here got what? 35,000, 36,000, 35,000 out of bid, 36,000 out of bid, 35 trade, 36,000. 35,000 out of bid and 36,000 out of bid, 37,000 out of bid, 37,000 out of bid and 38,000 out of bid, 37, 38, 38, 39, 39,000 out of bid, 38,000 out of bid, 39,000 out of bid. California, you out. 38 I got, 39 at 39,000 out of bid, 38 bid 39, 39,000 out of bid, 39. That's wholesale, guys, at 38 bid 39. 39,000 out of bid. Last and final call for $39,000. 39,000 out of bid. $39,000. We'll call on that. 39 and 40,000 out of bid. 40,000 out of bid and 40,000 out of bid. 39 I got. $40,000. 40,000 out of bid and 40. You won't back it. $40,000. Let's call for $39,000. Better number going to be 235. 235. What do you say? You'll call, Trey? Oh, phone call. Yes, phone call. All righty. Let's go over here to 1727. 1727. Bid a bit on this one. 10 grand. 11 grand. 2014 Mercedes. 29,000 miles. 10 grand I got. 10 grand. 11 grand. 10,000 out of bid and 11,000 out of bid. 10, but 11. 11,000 out of bid, 10,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, 10, but 11. 11,000 out of bid, 10,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid. Anyone else? 10,000 out of bid and 11,000 out of bid. Last call, 11 grand, 11,000 out of bid and 11,000 out of bid. 11. We'll pass on that one. All right, let's go down here to 1728, 2015 Mercedes, 84,000 miles on it. I got 15,000 looking for 16,000. 15,000 out of bid, 16,000 out of bid, 16, 17 to bid, 17, 18,000 out of bid, 17 bid, 18,000, 19 to bid, 19,000 out of bid, but 19,000, 20 grand, 20,000 out of bid, and 20,000. I got 19 and 20. Thank you. Now 21,000, 20,000 out of bid, 21,000. At 21,000 out of bid, 20. I got 21,000 out of bid, 21, 21,000 out of bid. Last and final call for $21,000. 20,000 out of it, $21,000. Let's do a phone call for $20,000. Bid number going to be 192210, and we're going to call on that. All right, 1729, 1729. All right, we got 2018 Mercedes, 57,000 miles on it. Nice car. Bid a better. And where do you got here? 1729, 2018 model. And beta better. How much out here? 15. I got 16 grand. 15,000 out of bid and 16,000 out of bid. 15, 16, 17. 17,000 out of bid and 17,000 out of bid. 16, but 17. 17,000 out of bid and all done at 17,000 out of bid. 17. 17,000 out of bid and $17,000. We're going to pass on that one. All right, let's go to 1730. 1730, 2015 model. 2015 model, 67,000 clean miles on it. I got 17. Go back to 1730. 1730. 1730. Beta better. 1730. 2012 model. Beta better. I got 10 grand, 11 grand. 10,000 out of bid and 11,000 out of bid, 10, 11, 12, 12,000 out of bid and 12 and 13,000 out of bid, 13 about 13,000 out of bid, 12 and 13 and 14, 14,000 out of bid, 13, but 14,000 out of bid, all done. 13, I got 13 and 5, 13,500 out of bid, $13 bid, bid 5, 13 and 5, 13,500 out of bid, last and final call for 13 and 5. 13,500 out of bid, 13 bid 5. We're going to pass. All right, let's move to 1731. 1731, 2015 Ram 1500 series truck. Beta better on this one. I got 10 grand, looking for 11 grand. 10,000, 11,000 out of bid, 10, 11. 10,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, 10, but $11,000. 11,000 out of bid, 10 here, 11 where? All done. 11,000 out of bid, 11. 11,000 out of bid and 11,000 out of bid, but $11,000. 12,000 out of bid took you long enough. 12 and 13. 13,000 out of bid, 13,000 out of bid, 12 and 13. 12,000 out of bid, 13, 14,000 out of bid, 14,000 out of bid. Last call for 13 and 14. 13,000, 14,000 out of bid, 14 to bid. $14,000, and then mark it down. $13,000. Better number going to be 435, 435. All righty, let's go to number 1732. 1732, little Volkswagen, and what you want to do here? It's beta better. Richmond, Virginia. Let's see. You got 10 grand, 11 grand. 10,000, 11,000, 10,000 out of bed, 11,000 out of bed, 11, 12, 12,000 out of bed, and 13,000 out of bed, 13,000 out of bed, $14,000, 14,000 out of bed, 15,000 out of bed, 14, 15, 15, 16, 15,000 out of bed, 16,000 out of bed, $16,000, all done. 15,000 out of bed and 16,000 out of bed, $16,000, 17,000 out of bed, 17,000 out of bed, 17,000 out of bed, 16,500 if you want back in, 16,000 to bed, 16,500, 16,500 out of bed, last and final call, 16 and 5. You all up to date, Trey? 16 and 5, $16,000. We'll make a phone call for you there. It's going to be 1-93729. Okay. Call. It is going to be lot number 1733, 2014 Land Rover and beta better on. I got 25 grand, looking for 26. 25 bid 26,000 out of bid. 25 bid 26,000. 25,000 out of bid and 26,000 out of bid. 25 bid 26. 26,000 out of bid. Last call for 25 bid $26,000. 25,000 out of bid and 26,000 out of bid. 26. We're going to pass on that. Let's go down to number 1734. 1734, little Highlander. Can get that out there. Highlander got 10 grand, looking for 11 grand. 10 bid 11, 11 and 12, 12,000 out of bid, 12, 12,000 out of bid, and 13,000 out of bid, and 14,000 out of bid, 14,000 out of bid, 14 Chicago, you out at 14 and $15,000, 15,000 out of bid, now 16,000 out of bid, 16 Chicago, 17,000, 17,000 out of bid, 16, 17 to bid, 17,000 out of bid, 16,500 before I go, 15, I got 15,500. 15,000. Did I do that wrong? You got 16. I'm sorry. We got 16. 16,500. 16's a bid. Now 5. 16,500 out of bid. 16 and 5. 16,500 out of bid. 16 bid 5. 5 out of bid is 5. We're going to pass on that one. All right, let's go to number 1735. Another, what is that, little Tundra? Tacoma. All righty, nice clean, 76,000 miles on it. What do you want to pay for it? I got 10 grand, 11 grand, 10 bid 11. 11,000 out of bid, 10 here, 11 where? 11,000 out of bid, 10 bid 11. 11,000, 12,000 out of bid, 13,000 out of bid, 13 to bid, 13,000 out of bid, 12 and 13, 13 to bid, 13,000 out of bid, 13,000, 14,000 out of bid, 13 bid, 14,000 out of bid, all done, 14 and 15 to bid, 15,000 out of bid, and 16,000 out of bid, 16,000. 15,000 out of bed, 16,000 out of bed, 16,000, 16,000 out of bed, 15,500, 16 I got, 16,500, 16,500 out of bed, 16 bid 5, 16,500 out of bed, last call for 16 and 5, 16,500 out of bed, 16 bid 5. We'll make a phone call for $16,000. Better number going to be 216. Call on that one. All righty. Let's go to 1736. 1736, another 2000 Audi. And beta better. Nice, clean, 72,000 miles on it. All-wheel drive, Virginia State inspected. And beta better. How many out there got 12 grand, 13 grand, 12,000 out of bid, and 13,000 out of bid, 12, 13 to bid, 13,000 out of bid, 12. I got 13,000. 12,000 out of bid, 13,000 out of bid, 13,000, 12 and 13 to bid. 13,000 out of it. All done. I got 12 and 13,000 out of it. 13 of it. 13,000 out of it. 13,000 out of it. We're going to pass. Let's go to 1737. 1737, 2015 Lincoln. And be it better. Nice red, right color. What do you want to pay? 10 grand. I got 10, 11. 10,000 out of it, 11,000 out of it, 10,500, 10,500 out of it, 10,500, 11 grand, 11,000 out of it, and 11,000 out of it, all done, 11 grand, 11,000 out of it, and 11,000 out of it, 11,000 out of it, 11,000 out of it, 11 of it, 11,000 out of it, 11. We're on pass. Let's go to number 1738, 1738, 2017 Lincoln Navigator. And beta better. Let's see here. Got 30 grand, looking for 31 grand. 30,000 out of it. Now 31,000 out of it. 30, get 31. 30,000 out of it. Now 31,000 out of it. 31. At 31,000 out of it. 31,000 out of it. 30, get 31. At 30,000 out of it. And 31,000 out of it. Last call for $31,000. We'll pass on the Navigator. All right, let's go to 1739. Another Land Rover for you. And beta better, said 52,000 miles, red, right color, everything. 20 grand. I got 21. 20,000 out of it, and 21,000 out of it. 20, but 21. At 21,000 out of it, 20 here, 21. Clean car. 21,000 out of it, 20,000 out of it, 21,000 out of it. Last call. At 21,000 out of it, 20, but $21,000. 21,000 out of it, 21,000 out of it. We'll pass. Let's go to number 1740. 1740. It is a 2015 E-Class Mercedes Extra Clean. What do you want to pay? I got 10 grand, looking for 11 grand. 10 here to 11,000 out of it. 10, but 11. 11,000, 12,000 out of it. 12 and 13 a bit. 13,000 out of it. 13,000 out of it. 13, 14 a bit. 13,000 out of it. 14,000 out of it. 13 and 14. 13,000, 14,000 out of bed, 13, but 14, all done. 14,000 out of bed and 14,000 out of bed, 14. Well,
I clicked the wrong button.
hold on just one second.
No. 13,000.
Yep.
What are we looking for?
13,500. $13,500. 13 bid 5. 13,500 out of bed, 13,500. We'll just pass on that one.
No, I got 13.
You got 13,500, 14 grand. 13,500 and 14 grand. I'm sorry, go back. It's always the ones there. 1740, 13,500 I got. Looking for 14 grand. 14,000, 14,500. There you go. 14,000, 14,500. 14,000. I got Trey. 14.5. 14.5. All done at 14.5. Then we'll call for $14,000. 435. Okay. Now we got it straight. Sorry about that. 1741. 1741. Nice clean Mercedes. What do you want to pay for it? 74,000 miles on it. And how much? How many dollars? I got $8,000, 82 and a half, $8,000 bid, 82 and a half, 82.50, $8,000 bid, 82 and a half, $8,500 bid, $8,500 bid, 85, 87 and a half, 85 and 9 and 92 and a half, 95, 97 and a half to be 10 grand, 10, 2 and a half, $10 bid, 10.5, $10.5 bid and 5 and 10.5 and 7 and a half to be 10.5, it's 7 and a half, 10.5, it's 7 and a half, 10,000, 7 and a half, 10,750. Now 11 grand, 11,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, and 11,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, but 11,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid. Last and final call for 11 grand, 11,000 out of bid, but 11. In Florida, we're going to put down on a call for $10,750. Bidder number going to be 205. We'll call for that on you. All righty, 1742. 2012 model Jeep. It does have salvage history to it. You wouldn't know it to look at it, though. So where do you at? I got 5,000, 5,500, 5,000. Now 5,500 out of bid, 5,500 out of bid, 5,000 out of bid, 6,000, $6,500 bid, 6,500 and 7,000 out of bid, and 7 grand. 7,000 out of bid, 7,000 out of bid, 7. Now 75, 7 grand and 7,500 out of bid, 7,000, 75. At 7,500 out of bid, 7 grand and 75. At 7,500 out of bid and 8 grand, 8,000 out of bid, 8,000. Now 8,500 out of bid, $8,500, 8,000 out of bid, 8,500 out of bid, 8 grand. Give 8,500. At 9,000 out of bid and 9,000 out of bid, 9 grand. 9,000 out of bid, 9,000 out of bid, 9,500 out of bid, at 9,000 out of bid, 9,500 out of bid, 9 grand, but 9,500, 9,500 out of bid, 95 and 10 grand, 10,000 out of bid, 10,000 out of bid, and 10,000 out of bid. Last call for 10 grand, 10,000 out of bid, 10,000 out of bid. Now 10.5, 10,500 out of bid, 10.5, 10,500 out of bid, 10 bid 5. 10,500 out of bid and 10.5, 10.5 and 11 grand, 11,000 out of bid, 11, 11,000 out of bid, 11, 11,000 out of bid, 11. Then we're going to call for $10,500. Better number 1001. You can buy it back there. There you go. Oops, sorry. All right, let's go to 1743. 1743 is a nice Porsche. And let's see here. What do you got? You got every 48,000 miles on it. It's 2018 model. Nice car. Beta bidder. What do you got? 45,000 I got. $46,000. 45, 46,000, 47,000. 47,000 out of bid and 47 bid. 47,000 out of bid. 48,000 out of bid. 49,000 out of bid. 49,000 out of bid. 48,000. I got equipment facts. 49,000. 50 grand. 50,000 out of it, now 50,000 out of it, now 50, 50,000 out of it, now 51,000 out of it, 50, bid 1, and 51,000 out of it, 50, I got 51, 52, 51,000 out of it, now 52,000 out of it, last call, 52, and 52,000 out of it, now 2, 52,000 out of it, 51, 52, and 52,000 out of it, 52,000 out of it, 52, then $51,000 it is. 445. And you got 1744. 1744. And what do you got here? Nice Mercedes. And beta better. 75,000 miles on it. And how much you got? I got 20 grand, 21 grand, 20,000 out of it, and 21,000 out of it, $21,000. 20 grand. I got 21. 21,000 out of it, 21, and 22,000 out of it, 21, 22, 21,000 out of it, 22,000 out of it, 21 of it, $22,000, 21,000 out of it, 22,000 out of it, 22,000 out of it, 22. We'll pass. Let's go to 1745. 1745. And sit 'em on a little Jeep 2011 model, 110,000 miles on it. Got 10 grand, looking for 11. 10 I got, 11 and 12. 11 and 12. 11 I got, and 12,000 out of bid, 12 trade, 12 out of bid, 12. 11,000 out of bid, 12,000 out of bid, 13,000 out of bid, 14 to bid, 14,000 out of bid, 13 I got, 14,000 out of bid, 14,000 out of bid, 14. Clean Jeeps are hard to find, folks. 13 I got, 14, thank you, 15 to bid, 15,000 out of bid, 14 and 15,000 out of bid, 15 to bid, 15,000 out of bid, 15 and 16,000, 16,000 out of bid, 15 I got, 16,000. Last call for 16 to bid, 15,000 out of bid, 15.5 before I go, 15 and 5, 15,500 out of bid, 15.5. Anybody else? 15,500 out of bid, 15 and 5. And mark her down. 15,000, 15.5. No, 15.5 and 16 grand. 60. He got in there just at the last minute. 15.5 and 16 to bid. 16,000 out of bid and 16 to bid. $16,000. 15.5's the bid. 16,000. What does that sound? No. 15. Okay, 16 to bid. 16,000 out of bid. $15,500. We're going to call on that. 193729. Proxy, tell him it's on a phone call. Call. All right, let's go to 17 equipment facts. I'm sorry, equipment facts. Yep. Let's see here, 1746, 2017 model, MB to better. 2017 Audi Q7. Nice. I got 20 grand, 21 grand, 20,000 out of bid and $21,000. 20 bid, 21. 20,000 out of bid, 21,000 out of bid, 21,000 out of bid. Last call for 21. 21,000 out of bid and 1 bid, 21,000 out of bid, 21. We're going to pass. Let's go over here to number 1747. BMW 2016 model, extra clean. What do you want to pay? I got 12 grand, 13 grand. 12,000 out of it and 13,000 out of it, 13, 14,000 out of it, 14,000 out of it, 13, 14, 15,000 out of it, 16 of it, 16,000 out of it, now 16,000 out of it, 15 and 16, 16, 17, 18,000 out of it, 17, but 18,000 out of it, 17,000 out of it, 18,000 out of it, clean BMW, guys. 17 I got, 17 and 5. 17 and 5 before I go to 17, but 5, 17,500 out of it, 17 and 5. Last call, 17, but 5. Mark her down, $17,000, 469. All right, let's go down to, oh, that's been pulled, 1748. 1748's been pulled.
1749 we're going.
1749 we're going to go to, 1749. 1749. 1749, we're all there. 1749, Cheryl. 1749, bit better. And how much? How many dollars you got? What do you got? 10 grand, 11 grand, 10 here, 11,000 out of bed, 10, but 11, 10,000 out of bed, 11,000 out of bed, 10 I got, 11 grand, 10, 5, and 11 grand, 10, 5, but 11,000 out of bed, and 11,000 out of bed, and 11,000, all done. 10, 5, get 11 grand. 11,000 out of bed and 11,000 out of bed. 10, 5, but 11 grand. Anyone else? 11,000 out of bed, 11,000 out of bed, 11. We're going to pass on that one. Well, let's go to 1750, 2010 model. 1750, I'm on, and beta better. What do you want to pay here? 10 grand, 11 grand. 10 here, but 11,000 out of bed, 10, 11,000 out of bed, 10 and 11, 10,000 out of bed, 11,000 out of bed, 10, but 11,000 out of bed, 10, 5, 10,500, now 11 grand, but 11,000 out of bed, 11, now 5, 11,500 out of bed, 11, give 5, 11, 5, 11,500 out of bed, 11 and 5, 11, 5, 11,500 out of bed, 11, give 5, 11,500 out of bed, 11, 5. We'll pass. Let's go down to 1751. 1751, an Infinity, 180-some thousand miles on it. Nice and clean car. Beat a better. Got 5 grand, 52 and a half. 5,000 out of the bid. Now 52 and a half. Now 5,500. 5,500 out of the bid. 5,500 out of the bid. I don't know why the thing keeps asking for $1 there. 52 and a half. 5,500 out of the bid. 55 and 5,500 out of the bid. 5,500 out of the bid. 55 and 5,500 out of the bid. 52 and a half. 5,500 out of the bid. 55 and 5,500 out of the bid. 5,500 out of the will pass. All right, let's go down to 1752. 1752, 2013 Volkswagen Beetle, 50,000 miles on it. Extra clean little Beetle. Beat a bit. I got $5,000, $6,000, 5,000 out of the bed, 6,000 out of the bed, 6,000 out of the bed, 5 here to be 6,000 out of the bed, 5,500 out of the bed, 5,000 out of the bed, 5,500 out of the bed, 5,500 out of here. We'll pass. All right, let's go down to number 1753. 1753, 2015 model. MDX. I got 15, is that 12 I got? I'm sorry, 13. 12 and 13,000. 12 I got. 13,000 out of bed. 12,000 out of bed and 13,000 out of bed. 13 to bed. 12,000 out of bed. Now 13,000 out of bed. 12, 5. 13, now 5. 13,500 out of bed. Now 14 to bed. 14,000 out of bed. 14,000. Flaughter, you out. 14 and 5. 14 I got in 5. 14,500 out of bed, 14 bid 5, 14,500 out of bed, 14 and 5, 5 to bed, 14,500 out of bed, 14 and 5. We're going to pass. Let's go to 1754. 1754, 2012 model Honda. Bid better. What you got? $4,000, 4,500, 4,000 and 4,500 out of bed, 45 and $5,000. 5,000 out of bed and 5,000, 5,500 out of bed, 55 and 5,500 out of bed, 5,500 out of bed, 6,000 out of bed, 6,000 out of bed, 5,500 out of bed, 6,000 out of bed and 6,000 out of 6,000 out of bed and 6,000 out of bed and 6,000 out of bed, 6,500 out of bed, 6,500 out of bed. Now $7,000 out of bed, 7,000 out of bed and 7,000 out of bed, 7,000 out of bed, 7 front wheel drive, clean car, $7,000, 7,000 out of bed and 7,000 out of bed. Last call for $7,000, 7,000 out of bed and $7,000. Now 7,500, 7,000 out of bed, 75. We got in right there at the end. 7,500, you're in at $7,000. 7,500 out of bed, $7,500. Last call, 7,500. We'll call for $7,000. It is 323. Call. All right, you got 1755, a little Ford Flex. Beat a better on this one. I got 8,000 looking for 9,000. 8,000 bid $9,000. 8,000 out of bed, 9,000 out of bed, 8,500 out of bed, $8,000, 8,500, 8,000 out of bed, 8,500 out of bed, 85. Anyone else? $9,000, 9,000 out of bed, 9,000, 95 Texas, 9,500 out of bed, $9,000, but 9,500 out of bed, $9,000, but 95, 9,000 out of bed and 9,500 out of bed. Anyone else? 9,500, 9,500 out of bed, 9,500 out of bed. We'll pass. All right, let's go to 1756. 1756. All righty, nice Corvette. Clean car, private owner car. Been in this car myself. It runs and drives great. V8 in it. Sounds real good too. Hope you listen to the video on it. I got 72 and a half. Looking for 7,500. $7,500. 75. 72 and a half. 75. 7,500. 77 and a half. 77.50. 75's a bid. 77 and a half. 75 bid. 77 and a half. At 77 and a half, all done. $7,500 bid, 77 and a half, $7,500 bid, 77 and a half, 75 bid, 77 and a half. Anyone else? 77 and a half. Let's make a phone call. $7,500. Better number going to be 96. And we will call for you. All righty. The next one is pulled. 1757 is pulled. 1758. 1758 we're going to. 1758. Everybody up to speed there? Yep. 1758. That's going to be pulled.
1758.
Yep.
All right, so that's the next 4 R's.
Okay. Just hold on a minute. 1759 we're going to pull. 1760 is pulled. 1761 is pulled. 1762 is pulled. We're going to sell 1763. 1763. There you go. We're all up to square there. Very good. You got $4,000 on 1763. 4,000, 4,500. 4,000 to bid, $4,500. 4,000 out of bid, $4,500. $4,000, get 45. 4,000 out of bid, 45 and $5,000 and 5,500 out of bid. 5,500 out of bid, 6,000 out of bid, 6,000. 5,500 out of bid, 6,000 out of bid, 6,500 out of bid, 6,500 out of bid, $6,000. I got 65 and $7,000. At 7,000 out of bid, bid 7,000 out of bid and 7,000 out of bid, 7,000 out of bid, all done. 7,000 out of bid and 7,000 out of bid. We good, Trey? 7,000 out of bid and 7. Then the hammer falls, $6,500. 471. All right, let's go to 1764. 1764, 2017 model Jeep. And what do you want to pay? $10,000, $11,000, 10, bid 11. 10,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, 10, 11. 11,000 out of bid, 10,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, 10, bid 11. Anyone else? 10,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid, 11,000 out of bid. Last call, $11,000. 11,000 out of bid and 11. 11,000 out of bid, 11. And we're going to pass. Let's go to 1765, 2009 model Mercedes. All righty, nice Mercedes convertible, hard to find. What do you want to pay? Got $4,000, 42 and a half. 4,000 out of bid, 42 and a half. 4,000 out of bid, 42 and a half. Got 100,000 even miles on it. 4,000 out of bid, 42 and a half. 4,000, 4,500 out of bid, 4,500 out of bid, 47 and a half. 45 to bid, 47 and a half, 47.50. 4,500 dollar bid, 47 and a half equipment facts. I got 45, 47 and a half. 45 bid, 47 and a half. 4,500 out of bid, 47 and a half. Anyone else? 45, 47 and a half, and 4,750 out of bid, 47 and a half. We're going to pass. All right, let's go down here to 1766. 1766, 2009 model right color Jeep. Good shape, 2,000 mile. We got 162,000 miles on it. And I got $6,000, looking for $7,000, 7 and 8, 7 and 8, $8,000. 7,000 out of it, 8,000, 9,000 out of it, 8,000 out of it, 9,000 out of it, 8,000. I got $9,000, 8,000 out of it, and 9,000 out of it, 9,000 out of it, 9. Anyone else at 9,000, 8,500 before I go. 8,000 out of bed, 8,500 out of bed, 85, 8,500 out of bed, 8,500 out of bed, 85. We're going to pass. We're going to pass. Pass equipment facts. There you go. Number 1767, 2014 Lincoln, beta better, NASCAR, $8,000 I got, 8,500, 8,000 out of it, 8,500 out of it, $8,000 bid, 8,500, 8,000 out of it, 8,500 out of it, 85, 8,500 out of it, 8,500 out of it, 85. 8,500 out of it, $8,000, but 8,500 out of it. Anyone else? 8,500 out of it, 8,500 out of it, $8,500, 8,500. We're going to pass. Let's see here, 1768. 1768. We're going to pull that. 1768. It's pulled. Sorry about that. 1769. Nice Lexus. Clean car, 100,000 miles on it, barely broken in. I got 9,000, 10,000. 9,000 out of bed, bid 10,000 out of bed, 10, 10,000 out of bed, and 11,000 out of bed, 10,000, 11,000, 11,000 out of bed, 11, 12, 12,000 out of bed, and 12,000 out of bed, and 12, 12,000, now 12, 5, 12,000 out of bed, get 12, 5, 12, 13, now 5, 13 and 5, 13,500 out of bed, 13 and 5, and 14 to bed, 14,000 out of bed, and 14, now 5, 14,500 out of bed, $15,000, 15,000 out of bed, and 15 I got, now 5, 15,000 out of bed, 15 and 5, 15,500 out of bed. Last call for 15.5. Well, let's call for $15,000 our equipment facts. 192210. Call. All righty. Let's go to 1770. 1770 on this one is a, what is this, Nissan 2012 model. Little sports car, nice car. Beater got 10 grand, looking for 11. 10 and 11. 10,000 out of it, 11,000 out of it, 10, but $11,000. 10,000 out of it, 11,000 out of it, 10, but 11. 11,000 out of it, 10, 11. 11,000 out of it, anyone. 10,000, 11,000 out of it, 10, but 11. 11,000 out of it, and 11,000 out of it, 11. We'll pass. Let's go to 1771. 300 Chrysler. Nice clean car. 10 grand, 11 grand, 10,000, 11,000 out of it, 10, but 11. 10,000 out of it, 11,000 out of it, 10 here, 11 where? 10,000 out of it, and 11,000 out of it, 11, now 12. 12,000 out of it, and 12,000 out of it, 12. 12,000, 13 of it, 13,000 out of it, 13,000 out of it, 12, 5, 12, 5, 12,000, 5, 13, and 5. 13, but 5, 13 out of it, and 5, 13 and 5, 14,000 out of it, and 14,000 out of it, 13, 14, 5. 14's a bit, now 14 and 5, 14,500 out of it, 14,500 out of it, 14 and 5. Then we'll call for $14,000. Better number going to be 208. 208, call there. All righty, number 1772. 1772, 2013 Mazda. Better. Got 7 grand, looking for 8 grand. 7, give 8. 7,000, 8,000 out of it, and 8,000 out of it. 7, but 8. 8,000 out of it, 7,000 out of it, 8,000 out of it, 8. 8,000 out of it, 8,000 out of it, 8. 8,000 out of it, 8. We'll pass on that one. Let's go over here to 1773. 1773. And it is a 2016 Chevrolet Silverado. Nice. What do you got here? 18,750, 19 grand. 19,000. $19,000. 19,500. 19,500. 19,500. 19,500 out of it. 19, bid 5. 19,500 out of it. 19, bid 500 out of it. 19 and 5. 19,500 out of it. Bid 5. It all done. 19 and 5. 19,500 to 20 grand a bit. 20,000 out of it, and 20. 20,000 out of it. Now 5. 20,000 and 5. 20,000 out of it. Bid 500 more. 20,005. 20,500 out of it. 20. Bid 5. 20,500 out of it. Now 21 grand. 21,000 out of it. 21 and 5. 21 and 5. 21 out of it, and 5. 20. I got 20,500. Now 21 grand. 21,000 out of it. 21,000 out of it. 21. 21,000 out of it. $21,000. We'll call for you. $20,500. Better number going to be 127097. There you go. And the last car I got in this morning's run is going to be 1774 2017 Chevrolet Malibu. All righty. 5,500, 57 and a half, 55, 57 and a half, and 55 is the bid, 57 and a half, 6 grand, $6,000 bid, 6,000 out of bid, now 6, now 2.5, 6,000 out of bid, 250, 6,000 out of bid, 2.5, $6,000 bid, 2.5. Anyone else? 6,000, 2.5, $6,000 now, 2.5, all through 6,000, 2.5, 5, 6,500 out of bid, $6,500, 6,500 out of bid. Anyone else? 6,500, 6,500. Then we'll make a phone call. $6,250. Better number going to be 205. 205, and we'll call. All righty, folks. That's our sale this morning. We got sale this afternoon at 3 o'clock with machinery and equipment and cars. And trucks in it. And then at 7 o'clock, we have our RV sale, classic car sale. So join us. If you have any questions, call our office. Have a great afternoon.